welcome back. You're live with Expresso as we continue to celebrate the 2018 Academy Awards. So obviously having just taken place honoring a variety of films from this past year, a number of these incredibly shot films took place in some truly beautiful and interesting locations. So we thought we'd look at the top 5 best Oscar film locations and butcher some names for you. So you'll have to bear with us with our pronunciation. We are South Africans, okay.
Well, the first one is Coco, and this year's Academy Award winner for Best Animated Picture, Coco, is the latest Disney-Pixar collaboration, and it tells the story of a 12-year-old boy who is accidentally transported to the land of the dead, where he seeks the help of his deceased great-grandfather to return him to his family among the living. Now, the film is based on the Mexican holiday Day of the Dead, and it takes place in Mexico, where a few real-life locations inspired the fictional locations in the film, including Pedro Infante's tomb in Mexico City, as well as the cemetery of San Andres Mixuc, and of course there's the pyramid of the Teotihuacan.
Well done. I think that wasn't so bad.
A little bit on the tricky side.
That wasn't too bad. Then we've got Call Me By Your Name, directed by Lucas Guadagnino, set in northern Italy, chronicles the romantic relationship between a 17-year-old living in Italy and his father's American assistant. Now, the film was shot mainly in Crema in Italy, situated in the center of the Lombardy region of northern Italy, about 40 kilometers east of Milan. The picturesque city offers amazing scenery, as you can see in the film, and is an all-around relaxing destination. But I mean, look at that. Wow.
And then Lady Bird also tells the coming-of-age story of a high school senior and her turbulent relationship with her mother. Now, the film is set in the capital city of California, Sacramento, and it's known as the most hipster city in California. Definitely a place you want to visit. And some of the things you want to visit would include seeing some of the unique attractions, such as the dive bar, which features a tank above the bar occupied by mermaids and mermen. And also another cool way to get around Sacramento is to hop on the Sac Brew bike, a multi-person bike that cycles around some of Sacramento's best drinking and eating spots. So
I like
that's
that.
one way to tour.
You get to work it off as you're going. I love that. Then we move on to the atmospheric war film Dunkirk, written, directed and produced by the brilliant Christopher Nolan. It depicts the Dunkirk evacuation of World War II, obviously. And the film, as the name suggests, is set in Dunkirk, France, where you can now visit the Musée Potoir, a 19th century tobacco warehouse, one of the few historic buildings spared by the war. In fact, that area was devastated. And you can also visit the Plage de Malo les Berts. I'll probably butchered that completely. Dunkirk's gigantic sandy beach, one of the greatest in the north, and a must on summer days now. But you can imagine for the poor soldiers who had to cross that space, it must have been terrifying.
Well, definitely
Beautiful.
some great movies out there, some great locations to add to the bucket list. So that was our top ones from the recent Oscars that we thought
Sorry
we
to all
would
the
share
French
with you.
people out there.
Yes.